What's up, everybody? It's Alex. Welcome to the Gut Feeling. And if you haven't already, go ahead and leave those likes, leave those comments, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate the love. Man, we got some great football going on today. We got Cincinnati and Buffalo going at it. Man, whenever it comes to Cincinnati and Buffalo, I mean, when you look at them, their strengths and their weaknesses kind of line up. They're kind of the same. You got Joe Burrow, you got the good receiving crew. You got Buffalo, you got that great receiver crew as well. Both of their running games aren't that great, so I don't think they'll kind of get the ball. They'll be able to move the ball in that way, unless it's Josh Allen like doing his thing with his legs. But we'll see how that goes. But at the end of the day, even with the offensive line injuries and everything, I feel like Joe Burrow is going to be able to figure out a way and get this Bengals team a win. So whenever you look at it, Joe Burrow, he's seen this before. Just like last year, he was sacked a whole lot throughout the season, and even the postseason. I mean, in one game he got sacked like 9 times. So, man, it's gonna be a struggle. I would consider Buffalo more maybe if they had Von Miller still, Micah Hyde, and DeMar Hamlin. But just with the way Cincinnati has had this struggle before, I feel like they've seen this, and they can figure out a way to get this win. Buffalo, and then whenever it just comes to Buffalo, nothing's wrong with them. Just like I just don't think that their defense is going to hold up as well as Cincinnati's will against their offense. I love that Cincinnati defense. It's very underrated. I feel like they'll be able to make Josh Allen turn the ball over maybe once, maybe twice. So at the end of the day, I got Joe Burrow getting this win. I think he's going to do his thing today. It's going to be a low-scoring game though, just with the defenses and all that, and just the way if Josh Allen's turning the ball over and Joe Burrow's taking a couple extra more sacks than he usually would with a healthy offensive line, I think it's still going to be low scoring. And with that, I think Cincinnati, they're going to win 20-16, and they'll advance to the next round. After that, this is the game I'm really waiting for, is Dallas versus San Francisco. This is going to determine who Philly goes up against next week. So, so I got Dallas. This game. Both teams are kind of in the same situation. Both of them match up really well. They both got really great running games. They have really reliable receivers, elite receivers for sure. San Francisco has an all-pro tight end, and Dalton Schultz really isn't one, but he's pretty good. He's been able to do his thing whenever he can manage his drops and all that. And their defenses, I mean, when you got Michael Parsons and Trayvon Diggs doing their thing, that defense can work wonders, and you got DeMarcus Lawrence. San Francisco, their defense is great and all too, but their passing defense has been struggling recently. When you look at that Raiders game, I mean, you got Devontae Adams. He had 7 receptions, 153 yards, 2 touchdowns. Even last week, when it was a close ball game against Metcalf, he had 8 receptions, 125 yards, and a touchdown. And that was just from the first 3 quarters alone. So I didn't count the last touchdown, like in garbage time or whatever. Against Washington, McLaurin had 77 yards and a touchdown. And against Miami, Tyreek Hill, 146 yards and a touchdown on 9 receptions. So I feel like when you got CeeDee Lamb and Michael Gallup, I think they're going to be very hard to contain for San Francisco. And I think when it comes down to it, when you look at the quarterback situation with San Francisco, it's been great what Brock Purdy's been able to do, but he still was the last pick in the draft. He's still a rookie quarterback. I mean, there's still some things he hasn't seen in this league that Dak Prescott has. So I'm going to take Dak Prescott over Brock Purdy in this matchup. I think Dak Prescott's going to be able to lead Dallas to this win. It'll be a very close game for sure, but I do have Dallas winning 27-24, and they'll advance to the next round and go against Philly. We got Cincinnati against Kansas City in Kansas City next week, and then we'll see who advances to the Super Bowl after that. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Let me know what else y'all want me to discuss, and until next time.